Here's to the first episode of In the Midst of Chaos. Literally in the midst of chaos. Can please the mic somewhere that, or it is actually. It's going to do that. Ow! 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 I literally just cut my own self with my own nail on the same nail. Wow! And it's bleeding. I have a first aid thingy, but it's upstairs. That's true, I'm running a bath. I've not been feeling so fine, as you can hear from my voice. Running a bath for my husband. Because I had a nice bath spa thingy. And he was like, oh, what you doing for me too? Because I'm like, I definitely must have a Mama's Day. If you've noticed, I haven't done an introduction for this video because this is not one of those YouTube videos or IG, wherever you're going to watch this on, whereby I come and do, oh, hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. No, this is just me living life on the go as a mom and stopping to talk with you guys. We'll come back to that intro soon. Let's go upstairs to get this checked and check my husband's bath. Here's him running in my bath. I think he's going to be steaming in this. So I just feel like I want to be that voice that can relate to people. Type moms like in this phase of our lives whereby having your first baby and it's like there's just a lot of changes, a lot of things happening, and each time you come online it's like there's this perfect mom that seems to like have our entire life planned out. Well, yeah, that is nice. I'm not like saying it's impossible to have that. I don't know how they do it, so but Sarah's talking mic. I don't know how they do it, but I just want to be that person that can relate with you, not just give you 1 minute or 20 seconds of a good part of my life and you feel like, oh, she has it all together. I spoke to a mom one time and she was like, oh, I don't know how you do it on a Sunday, right? Because I'm the pastor's wife. So she's like, oh, I don't know how you do it. Ow, I'm washing it under water now. And she's like, I don't know how you do it. Like, and I'm like, bruh, I don't do it. I just move like, I feel like I just move like a zombie, like not even thinking. So, and I told her that, see, everything you're going through, like I'm also going through the same thing. Like, you're not normal, you're not weird, you're not lazy. It's perspective for me. This is how I'll see it. Think of having strength in a certain way and you focusing on your strength, basically. Like, everyone has their strengths and weaknesses. Some others have strength in like balancing a lot of things, but you can't. That's fine. Some things can be learned, but on the journey to learning it, it's not for you to despise yourself. I feel like this is distracting. It's not for you to despise yourself. Look for one single thing that you're probably doing very well at this stage of your life. I feel like I'm rambling. The point I'm trying to make is there is something, trust me, that you have. There is a strength of yours that you have that you're probably despising and not focusing on, and you're magnifying other people's strengths and trying to force that on yourself and thinking you are less or you're doing less. If you can see that one thing of, okay, I'm the kind of mom that I can literally take care, like there's this nurturing nature. Every mom has that, but I feel some people have it more than the others. Like, take for instance myself, like I don't really take myself as much of a household person. Something I've had to learn along the job. But imagine if that was the part I magnified, my weakness. I don't think I would get to this point right now. Do you get? So I feel like there is something you're doing now that you're doing very, very well. And now my husband is coming to have his bath. I have to leave this place and go back to the kitchen. and try to put together these points. But yeah.
So báyìí, use the camera. What are you saying? And then I thought you were on the phone with a white person. Don't phone for name.
I speak proper English.
No. Yeah.
I told you he was going to burn in that. Like, put on the cold water. Yeah. Put on the cold water.
Can I endure?
Make this as simple as possible. If you just need that voice that can so relate with you in different seasons right now, it's a mom. It's me being a mom. Especially on this channel, like my channel, I'm not going to rename this entire channel. There's been some people that have been following me since I came to the UK, went to uni, graduated, masters, got married, every single thing. People have just been there. Like, I testify about God's goodness and just sharing my journey with you guys. So this season is the mom life, and I feel like most days are really chaotic, right? I've been praying for something I like to do that was impactful this year, and this was what came to mind. Like, I feel like I'm finally at that point whereby I'm accepting the fact that, guy, you're a mom and there's no going back. And I feel like there are a lot of people that are like me, that unconsciously living in that state of, will I ever get back to the life that I used to live? Will I ever be able to have it all together, all figured out, Monday to Friday, every day of my life? There'll be those moments of organization, which I would also even depict here, whereby I sit down and then I have like a good background set up, put together like a proper video. And there'll be those days whereby I don't want my circumstances to hinder me pouring out all that God has put on my inside, right? So that's what this is about, whereby I choose to be unlimited. I choose to be unrestricted in pouring, in showing up, in being there, right? I feel like in me and this is the point of it, like in me talking, like, I mean, we might not come together and have a face-to-face conversation. I mean, it's like a one-way conversation, but like in me, like sharing these things, I know that wisdom will pour out of me, right? I know that comfort will pour out of me, inspiration, like different things will pour out of me. So it's me just choosing to, I don't know the exact word to use, but show the word basically that I can really put is relatable, because most times, even from being married, before we had a baby, whenever I talk to married couples, I remember when like we had our first fight and I spoke to my counselor and she was like, you're not alone, like you're not weird, like you're not abnormal. And then after talking to other couples, I realized that it's like all the men have a group chat, all the ladies I have group chat, because I'm like, that's true, my husband is like that, oh, that's true, they do that. So it just brings a level of comfort, a level of hope, to know that you are not alone in this. Like, your situation is not peculiar to just you. You're not the only one that feels like they're going almost crazy because their baby keeps waking up at night. You're not the only one that feels frustrated sometimes, where the baby is just crying and crying and crying, and you're just like just stay away for a minute, that sort of thing. Like, you're not alone. You're not the only one that feels like, what has to give for this? Like, this is what I thought of. Like, I'm in no way shading people that seem to, because I'm not in their day-to-day life, I don't know how their lives are, but people that portray like maybe they have it all figured out, like online and stuff, I'm not in no way trying to shade them. But with my mindset, I feel like some things have to always give. That's the thing. Some people choose to sacrifice certain things and some people choose not to. So when you see someone's life, don't just see it and take it as it is and now start comparing your entire life, your own sacrifices, to that person's. You don't know what that person has had to sacrifice for that life, whether good or bad, right? So don't compare your journey in that manner. Don't despise the beauty of your own life, right? So in my own life, I've had to sacrifice some things, and I'm even still learning about the things I have to sacrifice and still even trying to weigh and juggle the balls of what I have to sacrifice. But what I know for certain is that life is in seasons, and seasons, like, they change. Rain will come, sun will come, like, it will keep changing. What I learned from a video I watched recently about preparing for the new year was about juggling balls. Like, there is no life balance. You just have to live life in a sense of priority. What is of priority to you right now? Like your baby, your work with God, your job, like what is priority right now, right? Some things are glass balls whereby you can't drop them. Like right now my baby is a glass ball, my family, my faith is a glass ball, I can't drop it. Then there are plastic balls like, oh, career, my passion, the things I want to pursue, rubber balls too. Like you can juggle them. Like there'll be time. Do you get times and seasons? So don't despise the moment you're in. This baby will grow so fast and you'll be wishing, I wish I didn't spend my entire time just trying to move on so fast and move out of this phase, but instead I wish I had just a simple shift, which is my pinpoint here, that sometimes I just want to give you that perspective that, oh, how about you think of it this way, right? Just having that simple shift in your mind that, oh, just maybe I could just see this moment as something being worked on my inside, or I'm building a strength, I'm building some sort of capacity. There's always something to learn in life in every season. So how about you see it that way, and then yeah, just having a little bit of mind shifts might just be what you need to enjoy your life right now. Literally, I'm telling you, sometimes it's just like you're switching something in your mind and accepting it. I'm like, oh, okay, oh, it might not be as bad. Oh, I actually can do this. Oh, do you get? So that's it. And while doing it, I mean, it might be killed. There might be some times whereby before having a baby, I used to be able to edit like a video like 5 hours. I'll be there to make sure it is on point, like pinpoint. And literally that's what stopped me from creating content, because too much of a perfectionist, which after giving birth I had to learn that like I could go crazy about certain little tiny little details, but I've fallen sick. If you see my eyes, they're so red, like had like viral infection and all those things. Like my immune system dropped because I was stressed out. Like I will take care of baby, I'll take care of my obsessions of like making sure every single place is like perfectly put together. But gradually having a baby, I'm realizing priorities. I could leave the plates in the kitchen overnight and wake up in the morning when I feel better and sort it out. Oh, I could like I could actually do things later, because I'm kind of person that I must do everything before I go to bed, like drop dead no matter what. I must do it to see what I want, that sort of thing. Like, oh boy, it's exhausting living life based on just how I want it instead of what is necessary per time. You get me? So where did this you get me coming from? Like, so right now after having a baby, I can't even give, like, it's because he's sleeping now, I'm doing this and I'm sacrificing my food time right now, because I'm meant to be eating. I'm probably just resting, watching a movie to catch myself, like properly resting to try and recover, right? Do you know I've not had like any sort of help? Okay, I've had help. My sister-in-law came for a while and stuff, like a week since I gave birth, but like that sort of extensive help from family members, like your mom, that sort of thing, since I gave birth, it's just been me and my husband, so it's been really exhausting. But yeah, I was talking about editing videos. Can see I'm just going round and round in circles, but enjoy this. So yeah, if you, what I'm trying to say is, if you see a video whereby I edited nothing, that is, maybe I said E and I was meant to say ah, and normally I would have cut that ah, no, I'd have cut that E so that I could get ah, but I didn't cut it. It was there. Just laugh and move on, right? Because if you even think of it, if we were having a face-to-face conversation right now, would I have the time to say ah, I go back on what I said, I made a mistake? Pfft, okay, I'm human. You see, that is there. So there might not be so much time for me to, because the first 1 hour, 2 hours is first for me to do the rough cut. Second hour is to make it look beautiful. Third hour is like excellence, like make it sharp, proper. Then third hour is like, oh, is there any other mistake? But Right now, all I could spare sometimes is 10 minutes, 30 minutes. So are you going to watch the video? Are you going to listen to me or not? It's up to you, but I'm going to keep dishing out content. Why? Because I feel I can help someone out there. Yeah, so that is what In the Midst of Chaos is about, and I hope to do this consistently for as long as it will last. I'm realizing that life can be done with projects, so I'm not going to rebrand my entire channels and say, wow, I'm coming to be a content creator and I'm going to be creating life in chaos. No, it might be seasonal. It might end in like 3 months. It might end at the end of the year. It might end in 1 week. Just kidding, but I know it's a season right now, so I'm going to be dishing it out as much as I can. And yeah, I think this video is already long enough, but if you like this or you want to see more of this, just give this video a thumbs up, turn on the post notification, and what else do we used to say? Give it a like, share it with your mom, follow me on Instagram, the.confident.lady. See you guys, bye.